In my previous lesson, you learned that there are 4 groups of Czech verbs. Now let's learn to conjugate the first group. Those are the verbs that end on at. Ahoj, já jsem Kateřina. I'm a teacher of Czech for foreigners and welcome to lesson 27 from my 0 to A1 course in Czech. If you haven't watched my previous video on the system of the 4 groups of Czech verbs, now is the time to do so. You should really understand the system before diving into today's first group, and if you have, then take a pen, print out the exercise sheet from the link down below, and let's get started. The first group of verbs includes all verbs that end on at, as well as the exception verb mít, to have. Here you can see how the endings of the template word dělat change in the present tense. Read with me. Type number 1, dělat, mít. Dělám, děláš, dělá, děláme, děláte, dělají. Whenever conjugating, you first need to remove the ending of the base verb. In this case, you remove the at from the dělat. Then you add on a new ending based on this table. Now, a little tricky thing to remember is that at will have a long a for all the personal pronouns, apart from the third person plural, oni dělají, where the a is short. Just one more sneaky rule in the Czech language. Let's try to speak a little Czech and add the correct endings to the verb běhat, to run. Try saying the form out loud before you hear me say it. Feel free to pause the video now and write down all these conjugations on a piece of paper before pronouncing them with me. Já běhám. Ty běháš. On běhá. My běháme. Vy běháte. Oni běhají. Okay, well done. Now go to your exercise sheet and do the cvičení 1. Change the ending of the verbs you see in your exercise sheet based on what we just learned in the previous table. Here are the answers. Now, let's try this in spoken language. Woo! Tell me an answer to my following question about yourself using a full sentence. For example, I will ask, when do you do your homework? Kdy děláš domácí úkol? And you can answer something like, domácí úkol dělám večer. Or, domácí úkol dělám v 19 hodin. Careful here. You need to use the correct ending of the verb. In this case, the first person singular, dělám domácí úkol večer. Now you try. Use the table in your exercise sheet to help you and pause the video after every question to give yourself some time to think. Kdy vstáváš? Vstávám v 7 ráno. Kdy snídáš? Snídám v 8 ráno. Kdy obědváš? Obědvám ve 12 hodin. Kdy odpočíváš? Odpočívám v 1 hodinu odpoledne. Kdy máš čas? Mám čas v sobotu. Well done, how did you feel speaking? If you're unsure about your answers, feel free to write them as a comment under this YouTube video, and I will gladly take a look and correct any mistakes. Time to try putting the verbs into Czech sentences. Cvičení 2. Go for it now. Once you're ready, here are the answers. Repeat after me. V kolik hodin vstáváš? V kolik hodin vstává tvoje žena? Moje rodina snídá v 7:30. Moje sestra běhá každý den. Můj bratr snídá vejce a čaj. Máte čas? Nemáme čas, jsme v práci. Kdy mají čas? Oni mají čas teď, jsou doma. Kdy obědváte? Obědváme ve 12:30. Běháme každý večer. V kolik hodin obědvá? On obědvá ve 13:00. Kdy odpočíváš? Odpočívám v sobotu a v neděli. Kdy odpočívají? Oni nikdy neodpočívají. By the way, if you enjoy these lessons, feel free to add me on Instagram and TikTok as well if you would like to see more fun, short, Czech educational content as well. Cvičení 3. Go to your exercise sheet and answer the questions you see here. Copy your answers into the comments under this video if you want me to check and correct them. And for homework, complete today's lesson in the MEMRISE course. If you want more exercises, PDFs, and practice with verbs, check out my Patreon as well. Link is in the description down below. In the next lessons, we will practice conjugating verbs from the other groups as well. So subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when these next lessons come out. I hope you enjoy learning with me. If the lesson was successful, please let me know by hitting the like button and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I read and answer all of them. Keep learning, keep studying, and I'll see you again in the next video, where we will learn all about conjugating verbs from the second group. Měj se hezky, díky a ahoj!